What? Okay, hold on. Is this the... Hold on, hold on. Sorry to be dumb, but okay, yeah, that's actually a fitting use of the word then. These are so fucking esoteric. I'm annoyed. I'm trying to do these the wayward way, and no. I do not have the brains for it. I do not have the mindset. Apologies. Partly also just feeling the pressure of, oh, I gotta move on to the next thing. Oh, I gotta move on to the next thing. And like, as much as I enjoy these worlds and wandering around them, I feel like I'm a needle in a haystack with some of this shit. Alright, well, let's get fire arrows, and then we'll get the... If I even understand that description right, the description's a little vague. Okay, so... Okay. Alright, let's get fire arrows and ghosts in the shell then, since we looked them up. Assuming I understand it right. First things first. Like, I never would have done this ever. So the Ghost in the Shell requires you to go to specific parts of the game that I never was going to go back to willingly for any reason unless I was told to do so. So Momodoro all over again, and Sekiro. Go to a spot you have no reason to go to. Oh my god, I hate when they do this. I hate when they do this. I hate when the Achievos do the thing where it's like, hey, do the thing you have no reason to do. Again, unless you're like speedrunning. But even if you're speedrunning, you don't do that. Why would I have to go? Why would I have to go back to those spots? Okay, I guess. Wait, I could just. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm stupid. Just self-terminate. Self-terminate. Alright. Okay, where... This should be easy, yeah. Here we go. I don't think I even needed to do that much, but whatever. Oh. If only I had my water gun. You can at least see them, I think. That's kind of hard to. Bro, really? I guess the thing that bums me out about this one is that there's no real challenge to 2/3 of it. You just gotta manage things a slight bit for the first one. The second one is the real challenge, which I already did, and the third one's kind of just like whatever. Since when you know this, once you figure out the shortcut, find that and all that. Is this thing is slowly? No, it's like in the middle. Okay. Please. Alright, with these two done, I'll have 4 more to do still, and then the finale. I'm trying to think what the 4 other ones. I don't know. I don't know. I lack the knowledge. Doesn't know. Doesn't know. Ow! Timberland A. Scallon. Timberland B. Scallon. Aha. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This way. Like, once you know the shortcut, you just go down here. You don't even have to deal with that. Unless this was, like, patched in? Entirely possible. Yeah, you're so cool. Sounded like they tweaked things since the initial release of the DLC and maybe even the base game. So I'm curious to wonder and know what the original iterations of these worlds were. I wonder if I can look that up easily. This one's just permanently closed, even though it's not really lit up at all. Cringe. I want these. Can I steal these? No. Fine. Yeah. We know what to do here. Oh no. What a funny dream. Alright, the dam is broken, so let's do the last one. Alright, let's not make that mistake again. So this one you could just do the loading zone trick, and I assume that would count, but I'm gonna do it the legit way just to at least meet the devs halfway on this one. In my own small way. Okay. Almost knocked it up again. Oh, forgot. Should be this one? Yes. Okay, that's it. That's it. Ghost in the Shell done. I never would have gone back to those. Like, maybe minuscule chance I would have gone back to one. But I definitely would not have gone back to all three. Excellent. That was almost good, actually. I can get higher. That's it. That's the one. I lied? Hazard. So that's... okay. So that's fire arrows. So I saw this in the corner of my eye many a time. I guess that's what that reflection is. That's an artificial sun. I thought that was just lighting. I mean, it is, but like, I never would have like likened it to an actual sun substitute. I guess that was like, there's no night here. It's permanently daytime, right? So yeah, it's kind of, that's probably what guaranteed I would have never would have done that one without hints. Okay. Tubular around the world, 1 out of 900. You'll never take me alive. How many are left? 4 or 5? 5. 5. Okay, so you'll never take me alive. So we're just straight up looking at all the thumbnails along with the Achievo titles at this point. So 1 out of 900. I get what it's saying there. I would like to be able to find that on my own. You'll never take me alive. Hmm. All right. All right, this looks like one that other people are having trouble with. Oh man, this is definitely a look it up to do it kind of situation. That is really unfortunate. Hold on. Hmm. So is the issue that I don't want to jump into the water? That doesn't count. I guess. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Where did I leave the thing? Okay, good. It's right here. Okay. I have some ideas here. I have some ideas. We'll workshop it a little bit. I didn't really see anything in the way of good hints. It's just people having trouble with it. The record. Maybe if there's problems with it, it's that you have to enter a death state when you have an aggroed owl on you. Let's see here. Where are you, friend? Oh, time is running low. Fucking god damn it, dude. I tried jumping off. This is probably where you want to do it. So I'll run here next run and figure this out. Is he? Where is he? I'm not dead? He fell down with me? Okay. Okay, whatever. We double meditated. How about that, owls? You think you're so good? You think you're so hot? That seems like the play. I think... Okay, so... You have to make sure that it's ready to grab you, which you have to let it get really close. The problem was that I didn't die. Ironically, with how fragile we seem to be, didn't die there. Okay. We can definitely get this one. And then we will see about 1 in 900. And then what's after that? What's left? Oh yeah, tubular and the 90 seconds thing. Man. It really do be kind of fucky how, like, they're so easy to get, or at least so brief to get if you know what you're doing, but if you don't, then it could take forever. Alright, let's just go... Come on, I'm getting impatient. It's not the game's fault. I'm getting impatient. I wanted to try to blunder into some of them, but not happening. Blundered into some in the when it was, you know, when it was just starting out. I feel particularly proud about getting the 5. Live, die, repeat, but it was definitely a fluke. So I guess we can think about 1 in 900 right now. That looks like you're supposed to find something very specific. Presumably in the Matrix realm, but it could be in the Stranger in general. I think it is in the Matrix realm, though. I'll double check my sources. If I have that kind of information, I don't know if I actually do. If I can narrow it down to specifically one or the other, then I will surely find it, with or without additional assistance. But what if we could have gone there? What if? Wait, where is he? That the music's already playing. Okay. That's definitely death. No, that was too early. Or was it? It was. Stanley, what are you doing? Please don't, Stanley. Made this place for us to be happy. Honestly, just walking off the stairs would probably be easier. There you are. I could just walk off this. Where is he? Come on. Okay, that should be it. That should absolutely be it. That was not it. You're fucking kidding me. Okay. Like that was literally it. That was literally the achievement. What do you on about? Don't you dare tell me it's bugged. I will stop playing the game right now. Come on. What do you mean? Okay. I know. Do I just replicate the video? Hold on a minute. In the video, the scowl is nowhere near. And it still counted. What the fuck? Is it just programmed weirdly? It's fine if it is, but you gotta tell me. You gotta be upfront about this. Okay. So I'm going to copy the video. So, okay, let me see. So the video has them jump off of there. I literally replicated the exact scenario there. Well, it counted that time. All right, moving on. feel like I'm just marking off a checklist at this point, which kind of bummer, but you know, it do be. 1 in 900. Okay, so let me just give me a moment, please. Sorry. Where are you? Maybe hard to find. It is not specified. Okay. Well, I wish I knew whether or not it was in the dream realm or the, you know, ranger itself. Wait, what? So hard to see shit, dude. Oh, I see what I'm doing now. Oh. Ah, I figured it out. I'm unstoppable. Wait. I feel like I want to reset for this. You know what? I'm going to. I guess for reference's sake, if I cut off the earlier hour and a half or so of the VOD, I tried using the actual sun for that fire arrow's Achievo. Because I'm apparently dumb. I feel like I was pretty thorough with the matrixy side of things, but I'm willing to concede that I wasn't. No, 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 no. Okay. 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 I'm probably gonna regret this, but let me see. I just want to narrow down whether or not it's Matrix or... Okay, it looks like it's Matrix, so I'm not gonna... I just want to double verify, sorry. Okay. It feels like it's the Matrix, so I'm not gonna look any further beyond that. Let's see here. No, I don't need that. I'll give it the old college try, and if once I exhaust my willpower, I'll just look it up. Unless I actually manage it. Good luck, Wayward. Thank you, Wayward. Good luck, future Wayward. 2 minutes from now. 2 whole minutes. Alright, so first things first, let's make sure we have all our connectors open so we can roam around for the 22 minutes we have. The fish is here. I hope it's not like light all the candles or put them all out, because I'm not crazy about either of those scenarios. Is that the fireplace from here? Big if true. Get this bridge active, and we'll thoroughly scope this area. I don't really want to scope the scowl area until after they were dealt with. Save me some headache. You are here. What if I put you up here even? That would be funnier. It won't let me. It is no longer funny. Actually, hold on. Okay. Oh wow. It's just a border right there, huh? I trust the Matrix would be more clear as to whether or not I see it. So let us be mindful of that. I'm also gonna not worry about the prisoner area, or at least that'll be my last stop on the old, you know, thing. Fuel search. Ow. Right here. If you can see it, but in the Matrix, but you can't activate it unless you do other thing, that's fair. Have the lantern with you. Can I platform? Uh-oh. This is interesting. Can I get up here? No, dude, you're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me, dude. Okay, that's what I deserve this, but at the same time, I don't. Oh, that's annoying. I will do my best to not let that whittle away at my willpower, because it does a little bit. Wait, well, that was coming close. That one was right there. It's amazing how close it could look and feel, and it probably still hasn't hit the planet. I could probably still narrowly missed it. Let's see. Yeah, it just went right by. Can you imagine one of these cycles you just died of the probe smashing into you? I kind of want to look that up and see if that's happened. That would be funny. Or if it just hits it. Poor Harthian. Damn no my. Beating the murder charge by not having been deceased for over hundreds of millions of years. It was just probability that killed you. Ha ha ha. Crossfire. Ghostmire. Alright, what time is it? How are we looking at in terms of time here? There's no way I'm finishing tonight at this point. I'm not feeling up to that task. But the next session's gonna be like a short one probably. Especially if I look up what I have to do for the last couple things. So, on the one hand, that does make it easy to squeeze in between my hectic schedule, so that's good. You stay here, actually. All right. I want to. Oh, I have to do the fresh file, but I want to do a file where I do only the stranger. See what that's like. I mean, not like the whole thing. Obviously, I'll just skip to the end, but you know what I mean. You know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, why are you here? All right. Is this where was even the thing? There was like an elevated platform. Is it this? This was the platform. Yeah. This feels right. Don't be stupid. Stop sliding. I forbid it. Really? Okay, no. Fine. Let's go over here. Wait, what? Eyelashes at it again. Alright. Double check over here. Nothing peculiar. I presume it wouldn't ask you to do some platformer antics. Not really that kind of game. Why do the things that hurt hurt? Oh, goodness. You are the one. Free your mind. Can I get over there? Do I want to get over there? Doesn't really look like anything all that platformy for me to do that with. It has to be tucked away to some extent. I want to just be out in the open. Oh, nothing here. We will transfer locations. Keep leaving the flashlight out when I do this. It is not a good idea. Do not do this. So I don't feel great about it being in the second area. Just don't feel like that's happening. I would wager the first area wherever, if anywhere. That is where I'm placing my bet. If it's between one of the other ones, let me think. I really want to put it in the second area. I really want to. So I guess third would be my second bet. I guess I should just go back to the first area now. 1 second. I don't want to cheese this too much, but I also want to just have it ready in case I... So why am I in the second area if I think it's the third? Whatever. Whatever, man. I thoroughly checked the house. I'm going to presume it's nowhere in the archives. So, I guess... I guess I'll check the open field with all the trees and the secret passage. And if I don't see it there, I'll transfer to the third location. Take me over. I'm pretty sure we ruled this area out, but this would be a good spot to hide it. I think I even looked over here before. Yeah. Nothing suspicious. Alright, before we do that, actually, hold on. Okay. I like the hand mechanic. Goodbye forever. Rip Bozo. Alright. You know what? There was that spot, which kind of rings suspicious to me. Okay, there's the path down. We don't care about that. This was suspicious as fuck. Nothing? Damn you and your red herrings. Red herring, Harrington. Harrington. Guna, son. Oh, could it be under one of the buildings? I guess that's possible. Check the insides. Can we even get in the bottom? No. I wonder if it will be obvious when I do see it, or look it up. But like everything, it's like, it's not obvious till it is. Which is always the funny thing about observing. Okay, did I ever go on the tunnel with it like this? There's a chance it's that little spot that connects over there, but I don't feel it. That don't feel right to me. That spot right there. Okay, well, we're here. I sure don't feel like it's here, so we're just gonna perish, I think. Wait, let's check these a little bit. What's this? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Just peeking a little bit, sorry, because I'm suddenly pressed for time. Both in the realization of what time it is, and yeah. Let me get set up with the third area. So, I peeked at the first few seconds of the VOD. Just to narrow the search a little bit more. Because this is a wide field. This is too wide, even if you consider the Matrix. It looks like it's in the third area. So that's fine. We'll scope it out. If we don't find it here, we can reset, and then we just... knowing it's in the third area means I don't have to worry about fussing with going between areas. So that's good. Also, there is one other side thing I still need to do. I think there's a lore tablet from the base game I forgot to look into. The one that you find with... Assuming there is one, maybe there isn't. With the brittle hollow thing that falls into the black hole. Because I distinctly remember never finding that one. So that's at least a way to pad out some time for the final session next time. Okay, here. You're here. So, what is that? Can I get there? Because that looks like that could be a thing. Could it be under here? It won't even let me go under here. What the fuck, game? I vehemently disagree. There's a lot of shit here. This is life right here. Let me platform, dude. Well, we're out of time. We're out of touch, we're out of time. Be out of your head. No. Anything out of the ordinary. Man, I'm gonna have to do this in the next cycle. Are you kidding me, dude? Dude, are you kidding me? Man. Dude. Dude. Dude, damn, dude, damn. Oh, what? It's so suspicious over there. That's probably all the way over here, though, right? Yeah. Unless... No! Let's just... Alright, come on, move on. Move it along, move it along. I know. 22 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. At least now we can just go for the side entrance. I'm gonna mute for a minute. Comical. All right, I'm peeking a bit more. Well, that's potentially on me, if that's true. Let's see. You know, I kind of wish there was something to do with this. Uh, oh, wow. Oh. Hmm. Do I have to light that? Alright, I'm very curious, but at the same time... Shit. I'm still alive. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, game. Where's my lantern? How would I... what if I... Okay, hold on. I'm curious about that now. Like, okay, that could be the thing? So, in this episode of Things I Never Would Have Seen Without Specific extrinsic? Something like that. So, in the ballpark of that word. I just didn't have the wherewithal to, like, carefully analyze and navigate the scowl patterns. So is there, like, a lone candle up here for me to light? Let's see. Here. This feels like it. Please. There's gotta be something. I feel like I have to figure out a way to light that candle. Okay, we're dead. Can we like... Am I misinterpreting this? Or do we just have to be up there? I don't think I'm misinterpreting this, but... Hold on, let me get my bearings here. So how do I get high enough to light that? That is the real puzzle here, huh? Can I like... Okay, that's good, that's good. Hmm. That's pretty damn low. That don't feel right. Okay, well, now I know that music doesn't mean that they necessarily know I'm here. Wait, what if... Hold on. So you blow it out, right? What if I try and, like... I don't quite understand. I think that's it. Like, I am kind of oh. Oh. How do I light it, though? Obviously, the correct answer would be to get up there with the lamp. That is actually the answer, isn't it? Unless I can like somehow platform my way up here, but even that doesn't. All right, hold on. Can I like bait him around here? Actually, I probably can. Yeah, come on, you stooge. Better keep aggro. I don't think it kept aggro. Okay, fine. So good. We did it. We are the best. Let it be known, I am actually good at the videos. Alright. What? Okay, so, candle. So, kind of Kazooie variation of the Skull theme. Oh, what? Okay, let's take a picture. It'll last longer. Okay. Man, I almost wanted to like mess with patterns to explore some of the spots that I hadn't been able to reach, but I don't know. I felt kind of like done with that part of the game. So that's on me. That's on me. Fun little Easter egg, though. I'm glad they had at least something like that. Why am I have a jetpack. Okay, yeah, we're done anyway. We're done anyway. Okay, so... Yeah, haha. Classic Auto Wiles. Okay. Right when it breaks. Perfect. Okay. 3 to go. I thought I would finish tonight, but it's fine. No harm done. Yeah, let's roll this one for the road. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, we got 4 with some. I basically looked them all up to some extent because yeah, game has defeated me mentally. These Easter eggs are very Easter and very egg.